Mess with your folks, blokes. I said what's the half chaps last time. So anyway, so February, I opened up this Rufus in this two-player starter set, Final Fantasy VII Remake. What was that, like 8 long months ago? But here I go, finally opening up the cloud. Because I went to actually play this, I actually bought a Final Fantasy X starter set, thinking it was a two-player starter set. But then when I go to sit down and play it, my guy read the box and he was like, "This is just a one-player deck with extra cards to deck build with." And then I was Booby the Fool, whatever they call that guy. But anyway, now I've got at least 3 half decks. I'm not counting what I previously had. But anyway, here goes his precon. Cloud. He's a merc. Ford. 6-drop. Any color looks like it. When Cloud enters the field, if you control a job, Avalanche, Operative, Ford, select up to 2 of the following actions. Choose 1 Ford, deal it 10k damage. Choose 1 job, Avalanche, Operative of cost 4 or less in your break zone. Play it onto the field. All the Fords you control gain haste until end of the turn. 8,000 life. That's the full art. I guess the benefit of buying this precon, I guess, and then 2 of them with the border. Okay, then we got Wedge. Not to be confused with the man. Is Wedge's name the Manosaurus? I don't know. I forget. He hasn't been on the scene in a while. But anyway, 3-drop yellow. Looks to be, yeah. I mean, you never too much see in media. Never too much see any heavyweight ladies. Never too much see that. But I'm looking forward to that Faith movie. If y'all watch comics, if y'all read comics, Faith. Looking forward to that if they ever really do that. But yeah, Faith is a heavyweight lady superhero. She's got a good comic. Hopefully they go on and drop that. But anyway, Wedge, 3-drop yellow, Ford, Avalanche, Operative. If you control a job, Avalanche, Operative, the cost required to cast Wedge is reduced by 2. When 2 or more job, Avalanche, Operative Fords you control form a party and attack, choose 1 dull character of cost 4 or more. Opponent controls, break it. Dull, you know, of course, is tapped. 1, 2, 3. Man, let me throw on some musica. 1 second. All right, and it's Green Gorilla on the beats. Yeah. Right. Jesse, Ford, Avalanche Operative. If you control a job, Avalanche Operative, the cost required to cast Jesse is reduced by 2. I always think it's up 2 levels, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. But it's probably actually a good level. But anyway, if you control a job, Avalanche Operative, the cost required to cast Jesse is reduced by 2. Tad bit more. Alright, when 2 or more job, Avalanche Operatives, Fords you control form a party and attack, select 1 of the 2 following actions. Play 1 card named Cloud from your hand onto the field. Search for 1 card named Cloud and add it to your hand. So I guess you get to free cast it if you do like what Magic calls banding, I take it. 3 for Jesse, yellow. My boy Bionic Barrett. Like a lot of black characters in anime and such. Gotta have some kind of metallics on you and be swollen. But yeah, 3-drop Barrett, yellow. Cool scar right there. Avalanche Operative. If you control a job, Avalanche Operative, the cost required to cast Barrett is reduced by 2. Dull active Barrett, choose 1 Ford. Ford opponent controls, break it. You can only use this job if a job Avalanche Operative you controlled has been put from the field into the break zone this turn. 7,000. 3 of them Barretts. Just glad to have a black dude in the game though, honestly. Alright, 3-drop Biggs. Ford Avalanche Operative. If you control a job Avalanche Operative, the cost required to cast Biggs is reduced by 2. When 2 or more job Avalanche Operative Fords you control form a party and attack, draw 1 card. All Fords in that party gain. This Ford can't be broken until end of turn. Alright, indestructible for the turn. 7k. 3 of those. Vincent, okay. That vampire gunslinger, I love it. Vincent, 3-drop yellow. Forward gunslinger. When Vincent enters the field, you may put one backup you control into the break zone. When you do so, choose one duel forward, deal it 8k. Zoom, special, spend a yellow and a white, tap this guy, choose one backup of cost 3 or more, break it. Okay, that special ability indicates that a card of the same name must be discarded. Okay, yeah. So you gotta... Yes, you gotta discard, I guess, a Vincent to do this ability. And then what the zoom is, I don't even know. Doesn't say right there, so I'm not gonna worry about it for right now. But yeah, the zoom does something. 3 Vincents. Then we got a 1-drop Evoker, the first backup. What that means, forget. What does that mean? Don't see it right on the front page. Not gonna worry about it right now. Standard unit, vanilla. 1-drop backup. Just the backups, they basically are like lands, but they maybe can do extra stuff though. But spend 1 to get this land out, something like that. 3 of these, 2 of those. 4-drop miner backup. When miner enters the field, choose 1 backup in your break zone, add it to your hand. Spend a yellow and a white, tap this guy, put miner into the break zone, choose 1 forward in your break zone, add it to your hand. So just swapping stuff around. 3 of those. Marlene, 4-drop yellow, backup, EX burst. When Marlene enters the field, choose 1 card named Aerith, or card named Cloud, or card named Tifa, card named Barrett in your break zone, add it to your hand. Yeah, break zone must be the prize cards, I'm sure. All right, 2 of those. Banga, 2-drop yellow, backup, standard unit. When Banga enters the field, you may pay 1 yellow. When you do so, choose 1 earth character in your break zone, add it to your hand. 3 of those. Titan, 5-drop yellow. Summon, and the summons, I believe, are just like sorceries. EX burst, if they come off of your EX burst. I've explained this before, but you know, I forget, I haven't played in a long time. Alright, EX burst, choose 1 forward you control and 1 forward opponent controls. The former gains plus 2,000 until the end of the turn. Then the former deals damage equal to the power of the latter. Alright, what if you don't even know what the former and the latter is? But anyway, 3 of those. EX, I think, is if they come off of the break. Summons are put into the break zone straight after use, but come with powerful abilities. They can be used at any time and can respond to other abilities in summons. So these are actually instants instead of sorceries, but break zone is either the prize card area or just the discard. Let's see it though. All right, break zone. Broken characters, discarded cards, and cast summons are placed here. The contents of the break zone can be checked by any player at any time. Yeah, so break zone is actually discard graveyard. Damage zone is actually the prize card area. When you take a point of damage, put the top card of your deck here. Once you reach 7 cards, you lose the game. And I think that EX burst stuff is like if you reveal, let's just read it. But I believe if you take a damage from the top deck, from taking a damage or whatever, 7 damage, put the card in the EX zone, in the damage zone. But if it's an EX card, you get the EX burst for free, I believe. Well, let's verify that again. Okay, when the defending player receives damage and reveals their damage card, if the card is marked with an EX icon, the player triggers the card's EX burst and may immediately apply the effects. Yeah. So just a break, trigger, whatever thing. Alright, Tifa. Rule 34. In the flesh. 2-drop red. Martial artist. Forward, haste. And 4K. Doesn't have summoning sickness. Zack. Man, this deck is pulling out all the classicals. Our 4-drop red, forward soldier. When Zack or a fire forward enters the field, choose 1 forward opponent controls, deal it 2,000 damage. When Zack or a category 7 forward enters your field, choose 1 forward opponent controls, deal it 2k damage. 8k Zack. Soldier 3rd class, 3-drop red. Forward standard unit, first strike. When Soldier 3rd class enters the field, you may search for one card named Soldier 3rd class and add it to your hand. 3 of those. Evoker, 1-drop red, backup, vanilla. Sage, 2-drop red, backup, standard unit. When Sage enters the field, choose one forward. It gains haste until end of the turn. Ninja, 2-drop backup red, Final Fantasy Tactics 2, not from 7 actually. Tap, put Ninja into the break zone, choose one forward. It can't block this turn. 2 of those. Warrior, 2-drop red, standard unit from 1. Backup, tap, put Warrior into the break zone, choose one forward. It gains +1 till the end of the turn. Spin 1 red and another. Tap, put Warrior into the break zone, choose one forward, deal it 5 damage. And Bahamut, 4-drop red EX with the EX burst, defensive summon. Oh no, DFF. I don't even know what that stands for. DFF. I don't know. EX burst, choose one forward, deal 10k damage. Bahamut deals you 1 point of damage. EX burst of cards put into the damage zone due to this damage can't be used. Okay, yeah, so you can't just multiply the EX burst off of this. But yeah, 3 of those. And alright, hopefully I can actually get this to the table sometime soon. And like, comment, subscribe. Michael Burnham.